Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 will get you the fact that makes your brain go, which is about the car you're driving right now, maybe a collector's item by the end of the year. But first...
Now is your chance to qualify for the golden ticket. Please don't text and drive. Standard message and data rates apply.
Q101.
Your first chance of the day to win the golden ticket. Everything we do for an entire year, you just walk right into, from Riot Fest to Riot Fest, and we're just about, 5.5 weeks from Riot Fest. VIP, plus you'll get to Lala's, you'll get guaranteed entry to lounges. Every concert we do, you're in, including this one, and you'll get these tickets when you qualify. Phoebe Bridgers sold out at the United Center. Bridgers at the United Center sold out, and you could be there if you text the word Punisher, Punisher, to 312-967-8300. It's a longer word, so make sure you get it right. Punisher to 312-967-8300. That show, by the way, is Saturday, September 19th. Speaking of Riot Fest, that is actually the Saturday night of Riot Fest.
That's why I'm not going to be there.
Wow.
Yes.
And you love her.
I will say her new album came out this most recent Friday, 3 days ago. First new album in 6 years. Quite good.
Yeah.
Big fan.
I like her too, but I won't be there either. That's Tool night.
That's Tool night. That's Morrissey night. The three of us are booked.
Yeah, we're booked. But you can go, and you can still go to Riot Fest if you win the golden ticket Friday and Sunday, and you can go to Riot Fest during the day and just go there at night if you want to see Phoebe Bridgers.
She's playing 2 nights at the United Center. You pick one night for Phoebe, one night for Riot Fest.
Wow. That's huge.
Both sold out. Every show on that tour, both in the UK and the US, sold out.
Big bill. Big deal.
Big deal.
So text Punisher, Punisher, to 312-967-8300. You have an hour to do it. We'll have a new keyword at 7:30. You can enter every hour. Make sure you do. Now time for the fact that makes your brain go. 5 cars are getting pulled from production at the end of the year. The car you're driving right now might be a collector's item. Kenzie guessed the Volkswagen Bug or Beetle. And I didn't want to say it before, but it has already been discontinued since 2019, the Bug. And I don't think I haven't seen one on the road. Is there one in like your neighborhood you see? I haven't seen one in a long time.
I was surprised they discontinued that. I thought it was very beloved.
Well, here's what they say. Declining sales.
Not
loved.
Well, I'll do it, won't it?
Well, the problem is like I was talking about.
You got me there.
They redesigned it, and no one liked the redesign. It was more the original Beetle, if you're going to have one. They redesigned it to round it off, make it a little bigger, I guess. So it didn't go over well. So that's gone. Case guessed the Volkswagen Passat, which is still in production. I don't want to lie. I believe it is.
Don't lie.
Volkswagen Passat. Can you still get one? That's a nice looking car you had.
Thank you. Hand-me-down. I didn't pay for it.
Oh, you just got it handed off like your mom or dad's car?
Yeah. To be clear, they didn't buy me a car. It was they were sick of driving it, and they handed it off to me.
Stop production in 2022.
Wow.
Wow.
How the mighty
Volkswagen took everything off the market, huh?
You can still buy used models and brand new models in certain international markets, but you just can't get them in North America.
I'm known for my love of international cars, like the Volkswagen Passat.
Can you imagine scheduling like a boat to bring you back a Passat from Spain?
It's in between some Ferraris.
Yeah. Well, let's go through the cars. Those are both wrong, but let's go through the cars that are going off the market. Your car might be, and there's one particular that I can't believe. There's one I can't believe. First off, the Tesla Model S, gone. It's going away. 2026 is the model year. Its last one. And I don't know what's your husband have, Kenzie?
We have the Model S.
Oh.
I'm surprised by it because it's actually like the nicer model. I know there's one above it. Like they have Plaid now, which is nicer than ours. I guess truck is probably considered nicer than ours. I don't want that. But like the Y is like the kind of like the affordable model that they made.
Right.
And then the S was like the old school bougie ones. I'm surprised that's being taken away.
Well, they say the Model S over other ones has that full driving feature, that full self-driving feature, which has stranded your husband on the highway at least 2 or 3 times.
No, he doesn't have full self-driving.
Oh.
That's brand new. That took like a certain amount of cameras. That's come out more recently.
Oh, okay.
So that's like full self-driving, like it's going to pull out of your driveway or anything. The older Teslas, because he's had his since like 2017, like he's had his for a very long time, they only allow self-driving on a highway. When you're just kind of like going forward for a while, but these other ones are crazy. And you can also like summon them and they come pick you up at the front door if you're like grocery shopping.
I don't think I need that.
No,
Isn't
I
that
don't
crazy?
need that.
If it's like downpouring and you're like, oh, I'll just have the car pull up.
But they seem to like your husband's car strands him on the highway. I'm afraid he'll drive through the house.
Or the grocery store.
Yeah.
Well,
Takes you to the
again,
bakery.
his doesn't do any of the things I'm talking about. So
Another-
he is an older one.
So another car that's gone is the Toyota GR Supra, which was the iconic the 90s Supra. My friend in high school had a Supra and he totaled it. His parents got him a Supra and he totaled it. That car was awesome.
Is he driving too fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Dan Stefanoni, by the way, my friend Dan Stefanoni.
Who gives a damn about Dan stuff?
Who gives an F?
Also, the Jaguar F-Pace is gone. I know, Casey, you're a big Jaguar guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a Jag guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, they're transforming to an all-electric, ultra-luxury brand, Jaguar is. So this is the last gas-powered version of that luxury model.
It's a shame they went woke.
Yeah.
Sorry, that didn't feel good saying.
And there is a Volkswagen that's going away. Another one, since all the other ones you guys guessed is gone. The ID.
Are they going to make anything?
The ID.4, which was the first electric SUV to challenge the Tesla Model Y that Kenzie was talking about, the other one. So it was released in 2021. I guess people didn't like it. I've sat in one as an Uber, and it was really nice, the ID4, but it's going to go. But here's the one I can't believe. This could be a collector's item, and I think the more of these are on the street than anything. The Ford Escape is going away.
The Ford Escape is going away.
25 years, 4 generations, the Ford Escape. I almost bought this as my first car.
Oh, my
first
God.
new car when I had that, and it's going away. Apparently, the Toyota RAV4 and the Hyundai Tucson are killing it. They're like crushing. I do see a lot of RAV4s on the street. But
Wow.
didn't you say, Kenzie, you had a Ford Escape once in your life? I thought
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like
That was
it?
my first car was a Ford Escape. I loved it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted like an SUV style car, but I don't want it to be huge and bulky. Like I can't drive, and this would be out of my price range, but I can't drive like an Escalade and back that in somewhere. I need that's why I have like a Jeep that's almost like a similar size as like a Ford Escape. I need a little boxy SUV.
I wish I was a
I
millionaire.
need to be able to see the back of that thing.
If I was a millionaire, I'd buy you an Escalade just to see you driving that thing around.
Everyone would die.
Just to see
It
your
would be
stunts.
it would be a tragedy.
Hi, I'm Kinsey. Welcome to Jackass. Today I'm going to parallel park my Escalade.
It would look like you were at like a monster truck show, the way I'd be rolling on top of things.
It's an episode of Punk. We're going to put Kenzie in an Escalade and have her try to park at the local grocery store.
I need a little box.
Yeah.
I like a square, not a rectangle, if you will, when I'm driving an SUV.
Well, pour one out for the Ford Escape. It's the last
I
chance to
love
get
those.
one.
Tragic. I dated 2 different women that drove Ford Escapes. That's a nice car.
Ah, you in the back seat?
Not with those women. They didn't want to touch me.
Oh, good girlfriend.
That's too bad. That's a shame. Well, bye then, Ford Escape. Bye. Bye.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
So just about 4 minutes till we give you a new keyword for the golden ticket. Currently, it's Punisher. Punisher. If you haven't texted that, do it right now. 312-967-8300 because we're going to give you a new keyword just after we get through Clash with Kenzie for your chance to go see something special. And we'll tell you what that is once we get through Clash with Kenzie because...
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q 101.
You have tickets for the Dave Matthews Band at the United Center at the Madhouse Saturday, November 7th. Tickets go on sale this Friday, so these are before you can buy them. It will sell out, so you got to grab these. Kurt checking in to compete against Kenzie in trivia for them. Kurt, ahoy, tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy. Hi, you guys.
Hey.
Hello.
I guess a crazy little fact is I do professional fireworks, and we're finally going to be doing our fireworks show on for South Holland because of all the delays from all the severe weather back then. Now we're going to
from
be
4th
doing
of July?
Yes, August
Wow.
28th. They had to push it back from flooding from the heavy rains in severe weather that just non-stops us in the south suburbs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's been raining since the 4th of July, so you couldn't do it.
True. Right.
It has been, unfortunately.
Those poor people
And
of
now the
South
derecho.
Holland. Yeah, poor people of South Holland have been deprived of celebrating America 250.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? What have you been doing over there?
I'm not feeling very patriotic. Luckily, August 28th, as we know, the second most patriotic day of the year.
Right.
So glad they're getting their fireworks then.
Right.
So it's going to
Yep,
be
they ran out of bottle rockets to shoot off.
sparklers, snaps.
Right?
No. All right. Well, God bless you, sir. Kurt, first one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Kurt.
Tails.
It is heads. It's heads.
50-50 shot.
Oh, boy.
And he didn't feel good about it. I can tell. I can tell.
No. Don't blow
No,
up.
I didn't.
Don't blow up anything around you. It's going to be okay. All right, here we go. Question number 1 to Kenzie. Kenzie, what musical follows the rivalry between the Jets and the Sharks in New York City? What musical? The Jets and the Sharks.
The Jets and the Sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like the... Oh, my God. I was thinking of sports because he's a New York and Sharks. Oh, my God. West Side Story.
West Side Story is right.
I'm like, who the hell are the Sharks? What team is that?
I thought that was going to be a layup for you. I was really confused.
I know. I'm sorry. Just like when you said New York and then you said Jets, like it just, I was like, is there like a sports one? It just threw me off. Sorry.
Okay, staying with
I'm
musicals.
back. I'm back in, baby.
Hope you know musicals, Kurt. Here we go. I dreamed.
No.
Oh,
No.
so I just give him the no point.
Ask the question.
Here we go. I dreamed a dream, one day more, and do you hear the people sing? Are songs from what musical?
I dream the dream.
One day
What
more.
was the other one? One day more?
One day more, and do you hear the people sing?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know.
Guess a musical that you know.
I dream the dream. I have no clue. I don't even have a guess.
Oh. Kenzie, do you know?
Oh, come on, my guy. It's Les Miserables. I dreamed.
Oh, God. I even saw that at the Chicago Theater.
You saw it?
I did. It was a long time ago.
I mean, my guy.
I don't know.
Also, this is a guy that blows stuff up for entertainment. He doesn't need to know Les Miserables.
No.
He doesn't.
He's a real American. He
right.
knows what entertainment is. Kinsey, give me a little bit more of I Dream a Dream.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by when hope was high and life worth living. Oh, iconic.
Oh, my God. That was good. I just couldn't hear it because all the explosions, tampered with my hearing. So.
Sort of CTE at this point. Can't remember anything.
Can't imagine.
And there was a lot of blowing up in that musical. So.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
All right, 2-0. It's back to Kenzie.
Okay, Kenzie, here we go. You can go up 3-0. There are 4 C's named after colors. Name one of the colors.
4
C's.
Okay, I feel like I don't understand the question.
Like an ocean.
Like there's 4 colors.
Like an ocean sea.
Oh,
like
an
a sea.
ocean sea.
Yeah,
I was thinking the letter.
I mean,
Okay.
I know. I was like, or like a color that starts with the word sea. Is that
Yes.
what we're doing?
Like
okay,
a, like
the
a
Red
body,
Sea.
a body of water. The Red Sea is one of
I
them.
see.
There you go. Back to Kurt. You need this one. A smack is the collective term for a large group of what stinging, tentacled sea creatures? A smack.
Oh, my God.
A large group of stinging, tentacled sea creatures.
Oh, God. This could be stupid, but a stingray?
Oh, it's not a stingray.
Oh, I know what it is.
Don't give it to Kenzie. Kenzie, what is it?
I'm gonna guess jellyfish.
Yeah, sting.
Yeah.
I tried to slow down there and really just lay out what it was.
Oh, my God.
4-0, and now Kenzie can blank you. Here we go.
Hey, bend over, my guy.
Kenzie, in the NFL, an offensive holding penalty sets a team back how many yards?
I don't know. 10.
Well, 10's right, of course.
Okay,
You just
I
guessed
mean-
that.
Destroyed me. Oh, man. Now I can't afford the tickets.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Maybe you can do the fireworks for him. Dave Matthews loves pyrotechnics.
There you go. I'll just hope for that.
Well, listen, Kurt, you can try
Thank you,
again.
guys.
You can try, and also you can try right now. Hang up, because here's what we're going to do. We have the golden ticket keyword on the way in a few minutes, but first let's dump these out because these are super highly sought after tickets. Great show. Dave Matthews Band, United Center. Here we go.
God bless the baby.
312-967-8300. Call right now, and those tickets can be yours before they go on sale. Dave Matthews Band, Saturday, November 7th at the United Center. Going to be huge from our great friends at Live Nation and Q101. Call, and they are yours. And the golden ticket keyword, a new one for this hour coming up after Somber. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie. The biggest story of the day.
Q101.
I'll be honest, we debated talking about this story in Head to Headlines on Wednesday, putting it up for debate, but we figured we can't wait till Wednesday.
Well, sometimes, so I texted this headline to Brian and Kenzie yesterday morning, and I was like, oh my God, I think we have a contender for Head to Headlines. This is so great. Because Head to Headlines sometimes are stories that fly under the radar. They're wackier headlines that only a few people come across. The mainstream media, the lamestream media as we call it here, seems to have picked up on the story, and it has since become the biggest story of the day.
And if we just wait, then we look behind, but we really saw it early.
Damn right.
I have the timestamp. I can prove it.
That's right.
No kidding.
We saw it first. And here is the headline. Arizona teen charged for, quote, relentlessly targeting ex-girlfriend with dodgeballs during gym class. Now, that's a headline. And we have audio of this story we're going to do in a couple of minutes of a follow-up. First, we want to break down the story, but then we'll give you the kid and the mom were on TMZ. We have
naturally.
Wait till you hear this audio. Stick around. Don't go nowhere.
You know life is not going well when you and your mom are on TMZ.
Yeah.
God, I hope my kids don't ever put me in this position.
But first, let's break down the actual story. As an Arizona teen was charged with assault when he and his two pals allegedly targeted the boy's ex-girlfriend relentlessly. They love keep using that word in here. I mean, it must have been like one of those super soaker level of relentless attack of dodgeballs. Like,
That just sounds like a effing nightmare, by the way.
well, here's the interesting part when Case texted this story. I just assumed this happened during gym class, in a dodgeball match. That's not what happened. She went to the bathroom. She came out of the bathroom, and then they let it unload on her, not even knowing what was going to happen to her.
So they weren't even playing dodgeball?
They were getting ready to play it. It was gym class, and they had the dodgeballs ready and able to have the fun of dodgeball. Mm-hmm. Instead, when she came out of the bathroom, they leveled her.
Good Lord.
Now, his name is Abel Shipper.
Great name.
Claimed he never meant to hurt the classmate when he and his friends hurled dodgeballs at the girl. Right.
Right.
I want to hear this guy out.
Yeah.
That's a tough sentence.
It was during warm-ups, they're calling it, during the class at Meyer High School, an hour outside of Phoenix. This happened in December last year. He said, quote, I didn't think a dodgeball would hurt. All these are small ones, too, so you can squeeze them and, compress and stuff. I don't know what he means by that, but that's a quote from him.
It comes up in the TMZ audio is they're debating over how exactly he held the dodgeball before he threw it. Because I guess let's stop here for just a second. We got to talk about dodgeball. Brian, when you were growing up and you played dodgeball in gym class, was it the big red classic dodgeball?
Yes, the big
like a rubbery.
Yes.
That one. Yeah.
Yes.
But Kenzie, when you were growing up, did you play with the foam covered dodgeballs with the multicolor ones?
So I've done both.
Okay.
So I know exactly what you're talking about, and you can compress them, and you can almost make them the size of your hand. But both have been part of my life. I hated both.
Okay, no follow-up question there. Thank you.
So when Kenzie was coming out of the bathroom,
Yeah. Brian and Case decided to hurl dodgeballs her way. You know what, Kenzie? Maybe stay in the studio the rest of the show. I got bad news for you if you leave.
so when you're talking,
God.
so I don't know these balls you're talking about. Are they Nerf or are they still hard rubber with some kind of squeezable?
They're much closer to a Nerf, but it's
They're almost like foam filled.
it's a foam ball with a hard plastic cover, and if you do scrunch them up, it becomes a much harder projectile than perhaps they were originally intended.
Because I got to say, the red ones, for me, were super hard to get velocity out
Yes.
of. But there was some kids.
You psychopath. Velocity out of it. You were trying to do the same thing, weren't you?
Well, it was embarrassing because I would actually sometimes hide in the back and wait till I could get to the end somehow by dodging, even though I was a fat kid. I was fat in grade school. But even though I was at that point, I felt like sometimes I could make, and then when I get one-on-one with somebody, I could barely throw that big red ball. But this kid, some freak of nature who was on HGH from kindergarten, could whip it like a dive and whip it and break my nose.
Okay. Wow, a lot of information there. So were you throwing the dodgeball almost like in cricket? You know how they go from the side?
Yeah.
Is that what you were doing?
Well, there's always some kid that could walk up. He had like triceps in like 4th grade. Like no kid had triceps, and he was just palming it like Jordan, and could just go, whoosh, and somehow would go like 40 miles an hour.
So that's the thing with these foam dodgeballs, because that's what I grew up with. The kids that played baseball, you could get some zip on these things because you would ball them up really tight, and then they had a break on them. So if I was throwing one at your head, I would aim almost at your ear because if I really whipped this thing, it would curve at the last second, and then I'm coming straight at your nose.
It's slice. You have a breaking ball. So
It was horrible. And when I would throw one, it was like I was playing catch. It was unbelievable. And it was 100% of the time. I'm like, I don't even know. Why do we have to be here?
Kenzie is that girl that when you play dodgeball, the first person would throw it, they'd catch it. She's already running to the out of bounds because she knows
I
they're going to
can't
catch
wait.
it.
I'm like, and I'm out. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But it looked like I was helping them out. Like, sorry, I noticed you didn't have a ball.
Like the fix was in. Kenzie, why are you helping them? I can't throw it any faster.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Because the worst is when you don't participate and you just running back and forth, and then you're like the last one left. You're like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. A horrible mistake happens.
So this girl that got hit coming out of the bathroom, not in a dodgeball game, was allegedly hospitalized with serious bruising on her upper right,
Crap.
on her rib cage and lower right abdomen, according to the police report. Kenzie, you should look at the thing that Case texted us yesterday for prep. These bruises look like assault. It looks like she was like beaten with a bat.
They're like sick because it's one thing to whip something at someone, they're like, ow, and then you like walk away.
Yeah.
But like, that's a sick, twisted thing to be like, hey, roll the cart over here. And while she's on the ground crying, like, keep going.
So Shipper, the kid, and the other boys told police that so the police came to the school. He got arrested, or at least approached by the police.
Wow. I will say the idea of getting put in handcuffs in school is awesome.
What, for your cred, for your rep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
I don't know
God.
if assault on a young girl gives you the street cred.
That's the part that sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe if you see, I saw there was a kid and
Maybe if you got like arrested for like because he smoked in the bathroom, but not when you just beat the crap out of a girl. I don't think people are like, man, that guy's just too cool to be here.
No, I mean there was a kid in the vocational part of school that had broken into a car, and so he broke a couple windows, and the cops came and they arrested him at school when I was there. He was wearing a jean jacket and he had a bandana and he was walking
Was
out.
he Brett Michaels?
You would have. I
He
basically
was having the Breakfast Club.
right. He looked exactly like Judd. I was like, this is my hero. This kid walking out because he was smiling. Anybody, I was terrified of cops.
God. I'm terrified of juvie now.
Yeah.
I'm 27.
And this kid's like, hey, give me another one. He's just like Judd Nelson in Breakfast Club. So anyway, Shipper admitted to the outlet that he threw a dodgeball at his ex-girlfriend and, quote, hit her while another boy missed and a third one also hit her. Obviously, I'm going to have to target somebody for dodgeball. It's dodgeball, the 13-year-old kid said. You have to choose somebody. Again, they were saying it was warm-ups, but they got her coming out of the bathroom. I don't think she was playing dodgeball.
I don't think she's warming up at that
Sounds
point.
like a hallway. That doesn't sound like a gym.
Yeah. The teen's mother, Cicely Shipper, said she had no idea police had interviewed her son over the incident until months later.
That's such a teenage thing to do.
Yeah, I would imagine he admitted that if possible.
He was charged with misdemeanor assault. And
Good.
she said it's absolutely ridiculous. This is a game.
Oh, what a bitch. Are you serious?
Hold on, let me give her full quote before you call her a bitch. So this is a game that every kid in the nation plays at some point in their life, the mother told the outlet. And you're going to love this line coming up here. They're considering the dodgeball as a weapon, and he knowingly or willingly recklessly harmed this girl playing dodgeball in PE. The mother said she would understand her son would deserve punishment if the situation was boys will be boys. We love that phrase, right? Boys will be boys, huh?
What a horrible parent. Your son assaults someone and you're like, they didn't really do it. They're just playing dodgeball. Like, you should just, it's okay to still love your kid, but like, be mad at them.
Well, I think she's saying that he deserves punishment, but not police handcuffs. And maybe she's right. I don't know. This bruises
How
are
old were they again?
13.
Handcuff him.
I don't-
He's a horrible person in the making. He's okay with assaulting people.
Yes, but think about 13 and throwing a dodgeball. I mean, I don't think he...
Yeah, but think of the lesson he learned. That'll go away. As somebody who's had things on their record as a 13-year-old, it goes. That's not like, oh, for the rest of his life, he's not going to be able to get a job. It'll go away.
I don't know. Misdemeanor assault sounds like it's going to stick with you for a little
tough.
bit.
That's a tricky one. And then, because there's no way people are going to assume it was a dodgeball-related incident. When they read misdemeanor assault, they're going to assume something far worse.
He used a grenade launcher on a kid. That's what I would assume.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Now, we've been learning a lot about everybody's high school experience and junior high experience, grade school experience. From the story, Arizona teen charged with misdemeanor assault for relentlessly targeting ex-girlfriend with dodgeballs during gym class. I do think it's deceiving because it doesn't seem to be happening during gym class. The girl walked out of the bathroom and got pelted with dodgeballs. So it wasn't like
right. He attacked her to a point where she had physical bruising on her rib cage, amongst other places.
Pretty big bruises.
Yeah.
And
all because their relationship didn't work out. That's kind of a scary person in the making, I think.
Yeah, check and see the backyard for like squirrels dissected in his
backyard.
backyard.
That's like, oh, we didn't work out. Let me attack her. Isn't the best response at 13.
I also think there's a possibility it just could have been too much for the cops to come. He should be punished, no question. But do the cops put in handcuffs as a 13-year-old kid for this? Sure, bruises are ridiculous.
He was handcuffed?
He was handcuffed. Handcuffed.
He was handcuffed and put in the back of a police car. You know that?
He was arrested, so that's what happens to get arrested. Yeah. I mean, you've been arrested, right?
Yep.
You kind of went through a similar experience that he did.
Yeah, right.
They didn't shake your hand, did they?
Yeah. Congratulations, madam. You've been arrested.
Well, because they said the police showed up and questioned him, but that doesn't mean that you were handcuffed.
One arrest for you, my dear.
Good day. Well, here's the audio. The mom.
You get into the front seat of the cop car. We like you.
I drove.
The mom of the kid and the kid appeared on TMZ, and as only TMZ can do in the TV show is break this down. And
yeah, this is where TMZ is a net positive. This is where we need them.
I don't watch it every day, but if I get sucked into TMZ, I can't turn the damn thing off. I want to watch every interview. But here we go. Here's them talking to the mom and the son who was charged.
So the authorities are saying that you kind of scrunched the foam dodgeballs so that they would have more of an impact, that it would hit harder.
I did not do that.
How did you get bruises like that? When I look at the bruises, it looks kind of significant.
I don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know. So she didn't go straight to the hospital from the school, and she wasn't admitted into the hospital. We were told she went to the ER to get evaluated for a bruise the next day. When I was friends with her mom on social media, and back in December, she had posted like a Facebook post saying not how we wanted to spend our Friday, and it showed the girl in like on a gurney in the ER, and then a picture of her bruise. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I hope she's okay. If you guys needed anything, let me know. And then they never responded.
You scared, Abel?
No, it's really not that scary if you think about it. It's just dodgeball.
No, I'm not talking about the dodgeball part. I'm talking about the court part.
I'm scared about court, yeah.
I mean, this kid sucks.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
This built up all week long of Kenzie being a monstrous Lord of the Rings fan and finding out that the Fan Expo, all 4 Hobbits, maybe I have you describe this better than I can, Kenzie, but they were all there at the Fan Expo in Rosemont, and the picture you got is the best picture I've ever seen of anybody getting celebrity pictures.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Brian.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
So yeah, it was the 4 main hobbits. Like obviously there's other hobbits, but it was the 4 main hobbits from the Lord of the Rings movie. So we're talking Frodo, icon, Samwise, hero, Merry and Pippin, national treasures. Okay, so that's who was going to be in the picture. I saw this. I freaked out. A listener actually texted in about them being there. I did not know. It was my first time at Fan Expo. It's not something that I kept a pulse on, which has obviously been a massive mistake in my life. I can't imagine what else I've missed.
Boy, regret's a tough one.
Let me tell you something. These were my people. This is where we should be doing a live broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you the amount of listeners that I ran into. It might have all been Twisted Christmas. It was insane how many listeners were there who didn't even realize that we were going. They're like, hey, wait a minute. I feel like I recognize you. I recognize your voice. But it was in such a cool environment. Some of them were even working the booths, and our artists or their wives and spouses were artists, and they were working them. It was so fun to interact with everybody that way. So many amazing artists were there. Food vendors were there. I got a great coffee, one of the best I had ever had while I was there, from the Emerald Cup. They're a local business owner. They were aware of our show, but it was so cool. There was so much. So I wanted to get there very early.
Can we slow down for a second, Kenzie?
Okay.
I have questions. I'm sure Brian does as well.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
That's good. I feel it. I feel it in the picture. I feel everything. It's the greatest picture I've ever seen. Sean Astin, Rudy's in that picture. I couldn't believe it. So the journey to get there was paying for a ticket and then paying for this picture.
Yes.
Which the picture cost $300 and some. Is that right?
Yes. Total, I spent with tax. I spent $366.59 on the picture. This is journalism. This is open dialogue. Now that you do have to get a ticket to the Fan Expo still, so it does not include your Fan Expo ticket.
Right. Now, is this picture, because it's a glorious picture and the money spent, is it going to be blown up into about a 7 to 10 foot mural and be put in your living room?
I told my husband I wanted it on the mantle.
It should be.
Currently, he has a lot of stuff remembering his father there, which I'm fine with. But
you can push that aside.
He can scoot over a little bit. I mean, he doesn't need the whole mantle.
Well, here comes the Hobbits.
Yeah, I'm like, but it's me with the Hobbits. You have to understand how that's equally important. You have to.
If this is not in the biggest frame available by the end of the week, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Yes, I did pay a slightly extra, $15 extra to get the JPEG. So the initial picture only comes with a printed out picture. And then for $15 extra, you can get the JPEG, which I thought was super important when it comes to being able to post, print in the future. Like, what if I get home and my baby steps on this thing? Like, it was just important, okay?
That's a super cheap add-on, just $15 for the JPEG.
Well, there were so many add-ons that you could do that I didn't. So many.
Like?
I took the bottom tier. Well, you could get more prints. You could get framing. There was a VIP line, which I'm like, I don't really get it because we're already getting a pic. What do you do, make out with them? Like, what's the VIP line? I was like, wait a minute, what do they get to do?
Sean Astin's like, here she comes.
I'm like, what the hell?
Kenzie, great to see you.
Yeah. We get motorboated by that? Like, what's the deal?
Kenzie's making out with Sean Astin. Somebody in the line like me would go, Rudy.
So I don't really know. I don't know what I missed there. I'm a little upset about it.
I think you did all the right transactions and upsells.
Okay, thank you.
So before we get to the Hobbit photo, which is on Q101's Facebook and Instagram, Kenzie on your Instagram,
yes,
which I'll give a little pluggaroo to, Kenzie K on air.
Thank you.
I'm a fan. There's a video of you going around the Fan Expo that I think I've watched 7 times now. I just can't get enough of the childlike wonder in your eyes as you're going around this place. What you spent $300-something on the photo.
Yeah.
I see video clips of you with a sword. I definitely see you buying something. I couldn't tell what it was. And then I see a video of you standing in front of a Lord of the Rings and a The Mummy t-shirt, which I know is your other favorite movie. That
was a good stand.
What did you buy there other than the photo?
Okay, so obviously bought the photo. I already owned an Even Star necklace, so I didn't buy one of those. Obviously, I already had my Lord of the Rings necklace, so I did peer at some of the more real jewelry that they had that was very expensive and nicer than the ones that I had that were cosplay. I bought a Mummy shirt, and I bought... you
bought the Mummy shirt that you can see in the video?
Yes, I bought the Mummy shirt. I bought a Lord of the Rings shirt. I bought some press-on nails because there's a lot of artists there, so they did these really cool, like, kind of like almost whimsical fairy tale nails that I was super interested in. There's this Dawn, who I love, who's an artist there, and she does these really gorgeous sketches. Like, they're all just hot. Like, I want to look like them, like women, but as characters. So I bought a couple of her Halloween sketches to frame and put around my house.
Wait a minute. So this weekend's now, are we at a grand right now? What do you have for this weekend?
I don't know. I blacked out, man. I
need to see the credit card statement.
I was so happy. They have so many cool vendors. Like, my husband, who really just went as moral support, this isn't like his bag the way it is mine, still was enjoying. They have some very cool like autograph books. They had a Three's Company framed thing where every cast member had autographed it. And I had to get him out of there because it's $1,800. He goes, do you think I could get it for $15? I go, yeah, but no.
Well,
I would imagine they take $15. Get out of here.
It sounds like you spent that anyway.
Yeah, but on like smaller things.
Fun stuff.
He was allowed to get other things.
So I got to ask, when you get up there to take the picture with the Hobbits.
Okay, so what happened was
Okay.
I walked around for a good hour and a half.
Okay.
I get my coffee, and I'm like, I would like to get in line because I've never done this before. I don't know. Can you wait in 2-hour line? I don't know how many they sell, right? I know that they can sell out, but I don't know if this is a limited experience or if it's like we kind of just keep selling the tickets and you'll wait a few hours. So I'm like, how about we go get in line? It's 30 minutes until gates open for the photo. So we go upstairs. I'm one of the first in line, which I'm very excited about. It was a little bit of a Mad Max dash because they keep like the lines closed and your line is TBD to be announced. And they'll be like, the Lord of the Rings fan picture line's officially open. It's going to be line 2. And people will like go. They haul ass. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was here before you. Hold on.
I have short legs.
I thought we were going to be respectful. Okay. So I get in line, one of the first. I wait about 30 minutes. They keep it pushing pretty tight. But they were like, there's no props at all, because some people like to bring like swords and stuff. No autographs.
Why do you think they have the no props rule?
I think that it's in an effort because the props, I've seen them do Lord of the Rings props before, and a lot of people were dressed up, like Saruman was there and like all that action, and I know that they like to have like their staffs and their swords, and there was a lot of that going on. And I think it's in an effort to keep it moving because people want to pose the object, and then also because I think it leads to people trying to sneak in an autograph. So if you come in with nothing, because there is different lines for autographs, okay?
Gotcha.
They got to keep, and I actually appreciate that because you do want to keep it moving because you don't want to wait 2 hours for the photo.
Also,
so I actually appreciate that.
It's a safety thing.
Probably, but there's a lot of swords for sale at in this venue.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's a safety thing.
But I don't think they'll let you take a sword up on the stage with, like, let's say Sean Astin up there.
Right.
If I was Sean
Safety,
Astin,
right.
I would say, like, no swords. I'll take any
But even
picture
like
you want.
staff. So I do think it would lead to people being like, I got this and it's a rough. It leads to stories. It leads to all sorts of stuff. And they do got to keep it pushing. And I get that. These are lines people are interested in being in.
So you get up on stage.
So I get up and it's all curtained. So that way you can't walk by and see them.
Oh.
Because the VIP line, who knows what they're doing back there?
I don't know.
I got to get in that line. I don't know what you get to do with the Hobbits in that line. I got to figure it out. But everything's curtained off, so you can't walk by and snag a video of them like walking by.
Smart.
Right, because then people would just be like selfie and they're in the background, and I'm like, I just spent $400. Wait a minute, get out of my picture. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't see them till I get around the corner, and I'm basically next. Okay, so you have to set everything down. You have to set your phone down and everything because they don't trust you. And so I get up there and they're moving people. So they're like, next. And I get up there and I go, I know you're very busy, but I love you all so much. And Elijah will give me the biggest hug in the world. And I was just like, oh my God. I was just like giddy and then Mary and Pippin like high-fived me and Elijah would hug me and we just all got a big group picture and it was amazing because people did not have time to interact. So I kept it very snippy, but I got the message across and I got a hug because of it. So I was so excited. I was freaking out excited. It was awesome.
The picture looks great. The picture is, like I said, it's one of the best pictures. You try to get a picture with someone you admire, and it does, especially with 4 other people, and a lot of times it doesn't look, someone's not looking right. Someone looks off. It looks like it was a staged, perfectly done, like picture for a movie coming out.
It looks like a movie poster, like you're the 5th Hobbit.
Yeah, and you're the star.
I'm so into that. Yeah. I want to be the 5th Hobbit.
So we know how excited you were in the lead up, but in the aftermath, when you walk away, did it live up to the expectation? Did it live up to the money? Did it live up to the hype? How are you feeling?
I felt amazing. It did. It was worth it. Boy, do I have no regrets. I enjoyed the expo so much. 2, I enjoyed my interaction so much. I thought the staff was awesome about it. Like, even they weren't like mean, like, put your phone away. Like, they were not on people like that. It was all said super respectful. Everyone was really nice. Honestly, like, I couldn't believe how nice all 4 of them were. Even though they had to keep it pushing, like, even to take the time to, like, give me that quick hug, and everyone was happy. Sometimes you do that stuff and they seem annoyed or they seem like they don't want to be there, and none of them gave that energy. And thank God, because I think I would have been devastated. And I was just so ecstatic. It was so awesome.
This is a lesson, and I know, listen, money is tight, and money, more than ever, money is tight. But you can't trade an experience for money that's lost. And that was a lot of money lost by Kenzie over the weekend, but you can't trade that. You have it forever.
A lot of money lost.
Tons of money lost.
It was, but it was, I did feel like that. I honestly did have this is a kind of like a bucket list item.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, and like, I don't even mean to put a tragic spin on it, but you try to do that, and like, tragedies happen, or people decide to stop going on those tours because they are exhausting, right? Like, people can retire, or
just not do it again.
Anymore. Yeah, not do it anymore. And it's like, luckily they're not sick of it yet, thank God, and I was able to do this. But if you have something that you're that big of a fan of, like, taking advantage of it, it's so cool.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.